Alright guys, so welcome to my channel. In this video we will see how to find all real solutions of this system. We have x cubed plus y cubed equals 1 and x to the power 4 plus y to the power 4 equals 1. Alright, so the first thing that we will observe here is that since we have an even power, x to the power 4, right here x to the power 4 is non-negative. And since we have a non-negative number here, this implies that this y to the power 4 is actually less than or equal than 1. And it's also greater or equal than 1 because we have an even power here. So y to the power 4 is between 0 and 1, 0 and 1 inclusive. Now at this point we will take the fourth root of this inequality right here. So when we take the fourth root, we will get the absolute value of y is less than or equal than 1. All right, so and if the absolute value of y is less than or equal than 1, this inequality is equivalent to this one right here. So y will be then between -1 and 1, and if we flip the roles of x and y, we will also find that x is between -1 and 1. All right, so now x is between -1 and 1. We can consider two cases: x is less than 0 or greater or equal than 0. But if x is less than 0, then x is negative, so x cubed right here will be negative. And if I put a negative sign, this minus x cubed will be a positive number, so essentially y cubed, which is 1 minus x cubed, that will be greater than 1, and this will give that y is greater than 1. However, this contradicts to this absolute value of y is less than or equal than 1. So what we get here is that x cannot be less than 0, so therefore x is between 0 and 1. And again, by flipping the roles of x and y in a similar way, we will get that y is between 0 and 1. All right, so far we were able to see that x is between 0 and 1, inclusive, 0 and 1 inclusive, and y is between 0 and 1. All right, so we do have that x is between 0 and 1. Now let's look at the strict inequality case. So if x is strictly greater than 0, less than 1, and if y is strictly greater than 0 and less than 1, since x is less than 1, x cubed will be greater than x to the power 4. For the same reason, since y is less than 1, y cubed will be greater than y to the power 4. So we get 1, which is x cubed plus y cubed right here, equals x cubed plus y cubed. This is strictly greater than x to the power 4 plus y to the power 4, just because of this inequality and this inequality right here. So we get y is strictly greater than 1, which cannot happen. So therefore x cannot be strictly between 0 and 1, right? So here we were able to see that x is greater or equal than 0, less than or equal than 1, but it cannot be inside this closed interval. So it cannot be strictly greater than 0, strictly less than 1. So essentially this gives us no other choice, but x is either 0 or x is equal to 1. All right, so we get that x is equal to 0 or x is equal to 1. And of course we can again flip the roles of x and y, and we will get that either y is 0 or y is 1. So finally we obtain that all the solutions are x equals 0, y equals 1, or x equals 1, y equals 0. All right, so thank you for watching.